Hey everyone, Sway here with the Biz 3. So, this room's finicky. You're gonna want to like slide instantly out of instinct, but don't slide off of there. You're gonna want to slide off here, and then jump to make it up through there. It's kind of enticing to want to take a tight line, but you want to hit the wall, and either wall run or wall kick, and then go through the right. But if you can't hit the wall kick, it's fine, it's hard, or even the wall run. So here's what it should look like. Slide off there, grab it, jump off. But if you don't get it, you'll just land up here and it will be fine. And coming through here, you want to slide in and out. In through here and then out the left. So generally, like, depending, if you take like a really like tight angle, you only have to tap A like once or twice. But you generally have to hold like W and A as you're like spamming jump through. So it'll be like right there, I pressed it twice. So that's all that section really is. So coming out of there, there's a few things you can do, but I'm only going to go over one. Because the other one is like you get like a wall run off of there and do like something crazy. But I don't do that, so I'm not going to talk about it. It's a bit faster, but what I do is like, I come out through here and I do a single jump and start a slide hop. So it looks like run, jump, slide hop, and then you make it through. It's kind of weird sometimes when you're like spamming jump through there, like, and you jump out, you like won't have your like, you won't get like a slide boost, so you'll just start like a slow ass slide hop. But don't worry, if that happens, just like kind of just make it through, just get up, mantle up. It's okay. Like you'll get the hang of it. So yeah, it just looks a little something like you just jump out, 1, 2, and then you're through. So there's a few things here. We'll talk about the fast one. The fast one, you get on the wall, jump off, and like you double jump and press E and get on here. So the whole point of this section is you wanna get down here, press the button, and this whole cylinder thing is gonna start shifting. It's called cylinder skip, and you want to either mantle on that one or that one before it's like moving really fast. I go for that one. It's a bit faster, but a tiny bit harder. But if you're new, you could definitely go for that one. So I'm not going to talk about the hard strat because, again, what I do is consistent and it gets me pretty decent times. And if you want to see all the pro strats, just watch the World Record IL. But I'm just trying to teach y'all, so here it is. Go right, and then as you're going left, you hold E. And then you make it up. Jump, hold right, left and E. But here's like the slower one. You just go over there. It's a little bit safer. If you miss it, don't worry. Like you flub a little, you hit it, and you're like, oh no. You'll just go up the casual way. I wouldn't like worry too much about how to like do the casual way optimally because you don't want to be missing this trick. But it's a little something like this. Like you can get on here and up. And then from here, just pretend as if you landed over there, because you can start everything like as if nothing happened. Because yeah, you just get through caverns. You don't really have to do anything different. All right, now we're gonna talk about what to do after you get cylinder skip. Again, just try the trick. It has quite a bit of leeway, and if you're doing my way, it's relatively simple. You jump off, you land like right around there, and from there you just have a nice old time. You land on top of the console and make your way over. So let's see what it looks like after you hit it. Boom. So you're gonna want to boost yourself right there, similar to dome launch. So that's how you make it up. So there's a lot of stuff that went on there, and I will show you guys again. But basically, we're gonna be chilling in here, out of a mantle, and I jump like. Kinda like when it's like basically all black, when you're like right there, and then you double jump off. So let me try and okay, whatever. You double jump off and hit that wall, and then you're gonna latch onto this side of the wall, back onto there, and then around the corner, and then onto the blue thing. I think I explained that kind of well, but it might have just made sense in my own head, so I will show you. So you get on. So right when it's like all black, like right there, then you jump to there. 1, 2, 1, 2. And you're just double jumping on all of them. So, yeah, all I have to say is like, you really just gotta practice this. It's just about getting in the cylinder at the right time. If you like get in the cylinder without a mantle, it's gonna like want to fling you out, so you just like hold crouch in here and chill until the end. I don't even know if I can like get that on purpose right now. Let's try and see. It's like you're like. It looks something like that. It's weird. You don't want to have to go for the backup, so just beat your head at it. I'll show what it looks like at speed. Boom. I'll even go to the right side to show that you have quite a bit of leeway. You jump off when it's black, onto that, onto this, around the corner, up to here, and here's where we start caverns. I do one double jump up, but you can do like a bunch and it's a bit easier. So here's the old route. You go around through here, cloak right around there. You do something like this, like an end boost. You strafe across. But I don't like that strat. I just never liked it when I was a runner, or when like the new strat didn't exist. And I kind of made my own things to get through after a while. So first off, I'll just say, like, if you know you're gonna be too slow to hit it, like coming off this wall, or you just don't trust it, you can do something like this. This is like a really decent backup. Loses a few seconds, but you'll like never die if you wall run that thing to make it across. You'll make it across every time, and you won't die. What is one more that I can talk about? Please don't hit the death barrier. Cool. Another strat that I made that I'll show off just for showing it off because I'm kind of proud of it. But if you're at the point where you want to go for this strat, I would just learn the actual hard strat that I'll show off in a bit. It's basically you strafe hard into this, wall kick here, and then wall kick off of that, and you make it across. So those are the easy ones. You just want to get across somehow as fast as possible. If you're like new but like learning, I recommend doing the end boost one where you go off of there, land on the edge of this platform, and make it across. But now I'm gonna show Decept Caverns off. So it looks something like this. Things to keep in mind for Decept Caverns are just be aware of enemy placements and cloak like right when you see the ticks. So that's how I get up. I like to like spam a singular jump. Right, and I cloak right around there. Just make sure you don't hit these guys. I don't shoot them, some people do. You want to hold this slide, jump, and double jump through. You're on this wall, jump, double jump, hit, wall kick, and you're through. It's really fucking fast. It's really hard, pretty dang advanced, so don't go for it till you're a bit better. I'll talk about things that can go wrong there, I guess.
This is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD.
So, like, on this last jump, sometimes you may do that, and you're like, oh, shit. You want to do whatever you can to get through the bars. Get onto that wall. Get onto here. And it's a pretty decent backup. So, that's, like my biggest recommendation. If you fuck it up, just kind of squeeze your way through the rails and try and grab the wall. And, like, if you're too late for it, then I guess... if you're too late for it and, like, you get stuck here, you can just go like, oh, no. And, like, go around under. Like, through here. And then over. Like, something like that. That's a decent backup, too, although it's a bit slower. So, yeah, Decept Caverns is really dope, and it's quite a bit faster. I say try it if you're confident, but if not, just get to know, like, that end boost strat. I don't like it, because when you're going fast through here and you slide off, you land kind of high on the wall, and then, like, you end up overshooting a lot. So if you are trying this, just make sure you're kind of low, like, maybe, like, just around here. Because, like, the jump and then double jump to here, it's really easy to just, like, fall into the pit of death. That's why I like Decept Caverns. You go around, it's faster, it's, like, more skillful, but it's also, like, not too finicky. So from there, you want to instantly get into BT, but, I'll bring you guys back to, like, when it's actually going to be happening, so... Okay, so you're gonna want to get in a BT and instantly go.
This is a highly dangerous
Well,
environment.
I turn around and you instantly want to like dash up here, make sure there's no enemies here, dash off, hit those guys. You ideally want to not have shields here so you can like shoot yourself while you're boosting, because you're gonna want this guy on the edge to damage boost you. So he didn't damage boost me the way I wanted. Generally he'll give you like a small punch into a large punch and you'll get shot through all the way. You just want to mess around with it, but the guaranteed way to get a damage boost, or any damage boost at all, is to make sure that you don't have shields. So just shoot your shields out and run around the corner and like hug real close to them. That's all you can really do. And then you just make your way through here. Like your dashes are always going to be like different, and you might just not have them. But the one thing you do want to have it for is dashing off this ledge. I generally aim right here. I aim for the little blue cylinder and I like slide off of it, but sometimes the tone that's over there is like chilling on top of it, so then you just have to go around. So here's a little something like what it looks like. I like dash through and I hold my missiles and I want to kill all the little prowlers that are up here. Usually there's a bunch of prowlers chilling here. Yeah, I'm actually not going to talk about it too much since it's honestly relatively straightforward. Come on. Alright. So yeah. You dash off of this, you want to land here. How do I get on it? I know you can get on it. Okay, weird. Oh, there you go. So sometimes the tone will be chilling how I'm chilling. Like, the tone is standing up here and then you can't slide. You just dash off and go around. And you, like, hold your missiles because there's going to be a bunch of prowlers. And, if the missiles don't kill all of them, just like shoot at your feet or right in front of you to just kill them as you're coming through. So generally, like, you'll either like have a boost or they'll both be expended. But right here, we're gonna set up Ash Skip, which skips this whole fight. I'm not gonna talk about the fight. I honestly recommend like you never even doing it. It's just not worth and it's not fun, and I'm not gonna talk about it. But if you are gonna do it and you don't want to do Ash Skip, you finish the fight and then you come up through there, in and around, and you jet. Like, you keep your dash rhythm all the way through. But I will show you what Ash Skip looks like. So, Ash Skip is pretty bomb. If you get, like, perfect RNG on the fight, I think it's, like, almost as fast as doing a perfect Ash Skip, but you, like, hardly ever do. So we just do Ash Skip because it's consistent and it's dope. So you're going to want to come around through here and, like, set up on this, like, this gray line. Like, basically, like... Yeah, you don't want to go the wrong way. You want to go where the arrows are pointing you to go. So you're chilling here. You want to dash off like right as you're passing this arrow. Like right as you're along the top. Dash off and like... If you're new, you can basically like hover like right after your dash. But if you want to get the good times, you want to like hover right when you like start to dip. Like when you start to like lose height to gravity. That's right when you hover. Because we want to aim to land like a little bit past that ring. That's where we set up for the trick. So after you dash and hover, you're going to want to get up there by holding A and W and crouching. So I will show you what it looks like. It's really not that hard. I'm going to do it like the simple way too. I'm just going to dash and then hover. And then I hold side and crouch. And I make it up here. And you want to make sure you're past the ring. And that's it. Here is where we set up for Ash Skip. We're up here, so all I'm going to really explain about like the technicalities is like, you'll see all the hall mirrors and shit, and it'll look intimidating, but it's really not. You're just hitting E and you disembark BT, and you're basically like, I know I'm like not going to be extremely super correct, but the way to like explain it simply is you're going to be like disembarking and re-embarking, and like the re-embark animation kind of pushes you through an invisible wall. So here's what that looks like. You're going to land around here, and you honestly only need to turn like 15 to 20 degrees for it to start. But to be safe, you can just turn 90 degrees. So you disembark, turn around, get back in. That's it. That's all the setup is. So you're gonna be up here, and you have your dashes. You want to like be careful because if you fall down, you're just screwed. You want to dash to this rock, and from here, you can try what's called a hoverless, where you get up this thing with only dashes and you don't use your hover. But you don't have to worry about it. So I'm just gonna like go for it. And if you miss it, you just press hover instantly and get up. You don't want to fall down there. If you're like really scared of this trick, like don't try hoverless at all and just wait till your hover's back when you're waiting on that rock and then hover on top. But then you're going to want to come through here. Just be careful. Stay on this rail. Because like the further you get onto there, like you can trigger the cutscene of Ash's fight, which is like 15-second time lapse or something. It's kind of like right here. It's kind of this like rotund little hitbox. But we're gonna want to like walk up through here, through these rocks, and you want to like line up right like at the line of where the Hall of Mirrors effect starts. That's where you want to line up. So the hitbox is kind of like the triggers. It's like something like it's kind of rotund. So you don't want to like. It's like that actually. So you want to be on this line, and once we're around there, we kind of start to hightail to those rocks over there. So here's what it looks like. So you're just going forward. You maybe dash once. You want to have both your dashes here. And then once you're here and like you're turning into it, I aim for this rock. So I count these as like a trio. I go for the middle one. And I'm going to dash off of that, land on another platform, and then dash off towards the second invisible wall. So here's what it looks like. Dash off. Boom. You land on here. From there, like once you land on it, you do like a slight little turn, like right in towards the Hall of Mirrors effect. Like not over there, not to the rock, right into the abyss. Boom. And then when you land and you see that sprint like that, that's how you know you're at the invisible wall, and you disembark and re-embark. I actually waited too much, so BT died. So let me show you what it looks like at speed. You don't want to like wait and like sprint forward like I did. I was just doing it to show it off. So, here's what it looks like. Boom, boom. Over the ring. Do that. Through here. Fail hoverless. Hit the hover button. It's really simple. I don't want you to overthink it. I just want you to try it and just follow my lines. Because it is easy to fall off. As you saw when I was trying to show you guys like the sprint forward animation, like I just fell off. You don't want to do weird shit. So you get on, you turn a little bit, dash off. You hit it, disembark, re-embark, and then you're through. You are through. And then from here, you want to get on top of there. Generally, you dash into a hover and crouch. Get up and you start dashing. It's honestly that simple. And once you get up there, like the level ends. But yeah, please try it out. It's not as intimidating as it seems. This level as a whole is kind of tough, especially when you try and do ash skip like super fast and you're like trying to cut corners quick, and then you're gonna have times where you accidentally like trigger the ash cutscene, and you're gonna like have times when you fall off and die. But just follow what I did. Make sure to hit those same lines and be wary of like the fact that you could like one instant if you like move too far to one side, you could like fall through the map. You know what I mean? So just be careful and cautious about where you walk and try it. It's pretty quick and it's pretty fun. But yeah, that is Abyss 3. It's over. It is done. Good luck. Peace.